Yeah, what's good, y'all? I'm so happy to be back with y'all. Besos upon besos. It's your girl, Tatianna Tarot, with another Fortune Chronicles Timeless Tarot Edition forecast. Okay, obviously, we're not doing no week aheads, no specific timeline. So, whenever you are watching this, is when you are meant to be watching this. Okay. I will say this, if you're new to my channel, what is good? My name is Tatianna. I am a spiritual healer. I provide a lot of beautiful content on spiritual wellness, personal development, and how to up-level your life using a lot of spiritual tools of the African diaspora and personal wellness tools. So if that sounds like you, if you're looking to up-level your life, if you're looking to glow up and live the highest timeline of your life, then I'm your girl. Please like and subscribe for more of this juicy information. But you can also just catch me here, typically on Sundays or Mondays, for the Fortune Chronicle um, forecast, so to speak. I know I'm doing this on a Tuesday, but it's better late than never. And again, for this Fortune Chronicles, what you can expect is a reading on your elemental signs. So if you know what the elemental is of your sun, moon, rising, Venus, then I would advise you to watch for those particular points in your chart, or you can watch the whole video in and of itself. A lot of you guys have been giving me beautiful feedback on the video on watching everything all together rather than just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if that is what floats your boat, there are no rules. Take what you need and leave the rest. Church announcements for this week, though, is this is a timeless video, but we are technically in February, the month of love, the month of Black excellence, or Black excellence is all the time. But Black History Month, particularly in the Western Hemisphere in the United States, is this month. So, in honor of Black History Month, a lot of you guys have been asking me about my online membership, Possess Your Spirit online portal. It is my self-study online membership where I have uploaded lots and lots of master classes, group meditations, downloadable meditations, cord cutting guides, ancestral veneration guides, divination studies, so on and so forth. So if you're a person that wants to learn these things or want to brush up on your skills, that is the place to do it, especially if you want to do intuitive development, psychic development. I have classes on that there too. My online membership is going to be 20% off indefinitely. That means if you sign up now for the month of Black History Month using code Black Queen, BLK, capital BLK, the word Queen altogether, in the checkout box, you will get 20% off for the duration of your membership until you decide to cancel. Then it goes back to its original price. This is something I've never offered before, so eat it up, y'all, because it's really good. I'll always be dropping things in the membership too. So it would be beautiful to see your beautiful faces there in the portal and kicking with the community. Love it, love it, love it. Also, this is the last week for those that have taken my Embodying the High Priestess Level 1 course. This is the last week to enroll in my Level 2. We start on Monday. We'll be teaching that live for 14 consecutive weeks every Monday. Also every Sunday with a Q&A session. I'm so excited. I've been doing the material, gathering the notes to teach you guys. I'm really excited. I know this is going to be a profound cohort. And level 2 is taking it above and beyond tarot. We're working on shamanism. We're working on subtle energy healing. So you're going to have a lot of in-depth tools to get you medicinal, remedies for whatever it is that you're picking up in the cards or in a day-to-day basis. And you need additional insight on how to clear it, how to heal it, how to heal your ancestral lineage, so on and so forth. Level 2 is all about that. The link is also down below. But let's get started with y'all. I feel like I want to get started with water. So, Great Spirit, we're looking into water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if you are a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, You're going to want to watch this video, Great Spirit. What is the message for water signs whenever they watch this? What is their main theme? Okay, that flew out. That flew out. And what we're getting here is the 5. Hold on, let me see if I could tap this. The 5 of Wands. If you can see that there. 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is a card of chaos. It's a card of being pulled in 5 different directions, being pulled left, right, up, down, front, and center. Okay. And it can also be a card talking about competition. So the energy right now, it seems, I'm not getting that this is a negative thing, so to speak, with the 5 of Wands. Rather, I feel like the energy is going to be picking up astrologically and collectively. So, I mean, it makes sense because we are approaching the new year. Technically, we're approaching Aries season. I know we're still in Aquarius season. And Aries season technically is late March, early April. So that tends to be the astrological new year or the official new year where people observe versus the Gregorian new year was what the nation observes or the world. But for me, the 5 of Wands is almost like this anticipation of busyness, high level activity, a franticness, a scurrying. Okay, so this is a time to review those intentions for the new year, to really settle in what are some consistent routines, habits, and actionable steps I will be taking in all my areas of my life, like maybe 3 actionable steps I can take in various areas in my life to ensure that if I take these steps, I'm glowing up. I'm that girl. I'm leveling up, right? And I have it written down. I have it not only written down and organized, but I have it on my Google Planner, color coded. I've envisioned my routine. It's a fun routine, or it's a routine that I know I can stick to. But there is a system, there is organization, and there's a rhyme and reason to it. It's not like I'm scurrying all over the place. I'm like a person with no head on their head. Like I'm here clocked in, locked in, and ready to go. For me, water signs, the 5 of Wands is kind of not warning you, but urging you rather to get your shit together. Whatever you say you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, take 10 steps backwards and break it down to scalable steps, and maybe break those steps down into even more scalable steps. Then put it in your calendar, right? Because we don't want to skip a beat. We don't want to feel like things are unmanageable. If you have a massive goal, let's say you want to go back to the gym, you want to lose weight, or you want to build weight, gain weight, or you want to gain flexibility, and that's just your intention, right? But you're not certain on how many days a week do you want to go to the gym, for how long, what do you want to do once you're at the gym, what do you want to do once you're at home, right? And so start taking those mini intentions, breaking them down into something scalable, something palpable, something that you can actually do and achieve. And then take it further from there. Once you are in the routine, right, you can expand on it. But we don't want to bite off more than what we can chew, and we don't want to also due to lack of preparation, not start off on a good running foot, so to speak. Okay, so preparation is key at this time, water signs, for whatever endeavors you're about to walk into, embark on, and for any intentions that you've set yourself for this year. Also, water signs, I'm getting potential jealousy, I'm getting potential competition. One, are you in competition with yourself? Are you in subconscious competition with someone else? Okay, this may be a time where you want to place boundaries on yourself in terms of how you're accessing social media to compare, belittle yourself against other people, or how much of your time is spent on comparison, right? And not on your own well-being, not on celebrating yourself, gassing yourself up, and being the best version of yourself you can be from day to day. Jealousy can also arise. You might have people around you that see that light within you, see that shine, see that potential, and they want to dim it in some way. So with that, water signs, you might want to use your own elemental water for a spiritual bath, for blessing your vessel, for blessing your space, or simply doing what you can to remove those elements and stopping that sort of negativity in your life, or keeping things secret while you're scurrying behind the scenes, working on secret projects, working on your betterment, your up-levelment, not really telling people your goals or your intentions. I had heard something on social media, is this very well-known Kabbalah teacher. And he was saying that, the evil eye is very strong. They believe about it in the Kabbalah culture and the tradition. And they say, don't, when something is new, when something is ripe, whether it's a baby, a relationship, a new job, something, an opportunity, they say to keep it a secret for 45 to 90 days. After the 45-90 day cycle, the energy or the opportunity, the baby, the relationship, whatever, has built up enough of a force field to be able to protect itself against negativity, right? So just consider that for yourself if you're battling something, or maybe you're about to embark on something massive for yourself. You don't want to deal with any other external. Like, this is very much giving, stay away from drama. Don't start nothing. Don't be involved in nothing. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Mind yourself. You are your own business. And let people, let people mismanage their energy as they will. Don't mismanage yours, right? Let other people be an example and make sure that you don't follow in the same footsteps if it's not benefiting you. All right, water signs. So also, subconscious level, you're getting the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is really the epitome of that. She's the epitome of self-care. She's the epitome of this grounded, down-to-earth, self-appointed queen who is busy tending to her own abundance. She recognizes, acknowledges, and honors the abundance within her and around her, and is busy cultivating that. So this could be a season where, Spirit is kind of saying, get ready, because one, you might just get the motivation to do all the things that you said you were going to do. Two, you might just pick up on projects that were left behind because now you do have this motivation. Three, you might just get unexpected opportunities all at once. Things that are coming around the corner you didn't anticipate that are a blessing, but now you're organized. Now you've focused. Now you've got tunnel vision. Now you have the space and the system to be able to manage it all. And you're also very self-focused. You're self-possessed. You're self-centered in a good way. And you're focusing on what you're nourishing yourself. You're nourishing on what nourishes you. And there's massive, massive abundant growth here. And abundance can mean all types of things, from monetary to God's blessings to an exceptional amount of health. Your reading basically focuses on how to use your energy critically, how to use your energy intelligently, not just wasting fuel for no reason, doing it with intention, doing it with precision, doing it with efficiency, that it has a rhyme and a reason and a purpose. Okay. And not focusing on things that are going to drain that light, drain that energy, get you off of your hustle. All right, water signs. So let's get into fire signs. Fire, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Great Spirit. What is their message when they watch this? What do they need to hear? So if you were an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you're going to want to watch this. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into this. What is their message, Great Spirit? What is the fire signs? Ooh, I knew something was going to fly out. So fire signs, you're getting two cards. The first one that flew out is the Knight of Swords. That is urgency. Let's get that zoomed in there. Hey, here we go. That is urgency. That is attention. Spirit's trying to say pay attention. Something is coming at you at the speed of light. Okay, there is an energy coming up ahead. A person, a place, a thing, right? But it is very much like the signs are already coming in. There's an exciting energy building, but it is one that captures our attention. It's one that's like, look both ways before you cross the street. You don't want to get got. Knight of Swords is on a mission. And it needs your focus. It needs your attention. Second card that flew out is the Page of Pentacles. So this is giving us a little bit more insight on what it is we need to pay attention to. Fire signs. Page of Pentacles is really interesting because that energy is rather the antithesis of the Knight of Swords, where Knight of Swords is rapid fire intellect, rapid fire thoughts and ideas, rapidness in general. Page of Pentacles is slow and steady, calculated, right? Calculated. But it is also telling you to take the risk, to go ahead in the direction of what you've already been feeling, what you've been. So for me, this gives the impression that there's something that you guys are excited about. There's something that you've wanted to kind of just jump in, head forward, face forward, rather impulsively. And the Page of Pentacles is telling you, yes, you have the green light to do this, but perhaps right now is not the season for that, or rather not in this moment. There's something here that needs to be planned out methodically. There's something here that needs to be researched or observed before you jump into it. Could be that you initiate something in 3 weeks, in a month, in half the year. But it's something that, you know, your spirit is rather captivated by. It's excited by the notion. It wants this. It wants to initiate it now. It's you know, it's like the inner child being excited with a new toy. But the grown adults, the intellect in you, showing up as the Page of Pentacles, is saying this very thing that you're excited about, you have a reason to be excited about it. There's great promise and success here. There are rewards here for you, whether it's a literal reward or acknowledgement, or excitement for you from other people, or a monetary gain or promise, or a health benefit. There's something here guaranteed that is benefiting you, but the timing's a little off. So the Page of Pentacles is saying not quite yet, but very, very soon. But let us do a little bit more research, or maybe plan for when that intention is taken. When you get to launch that thing or move forward with that idea, that intention, that action, go towards it. It will be soon, but not as soon as you would like, right? And I think there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. There's like space in between the here and now that the now that wants to go for it, the now that wants to do it, and the little later when it's the right time to actually do it. There's an interesting, mysterious space there that needs to be observed. There could be, what I'm getting is that there could be a new proposition made to you or a new interest that captivates you in that time that you're waiting to make your move, that you're waiting to move forward with this thing. There could be a missing link or something to add on to your intention. So yeah, Spirit is like saying, slow down a bit, okay? Slow down a bit. I think it's a little bit retrograde right now too, so that does make sense, which is basically an energetic term for saying things are going to be giving the illusion of moving backwards. So slowing down makes the most sense anyway, to not make any miscalculations, mistakes, accidents, injuries, to prevent all of that. We don't want to be impulsive. We want to be calculated. We want to be ready, right? It's almost like, you know what? I would ask you guys to watch the water signs too, because it's giving a similar message with how can we get ready for that moment that we officially get the green light to move forward on this thing that we're so excited about. In the process of you getting ready, there are new things that are going to captivate you, that are going to capture your mind, that are going to capture your interest. Let's see what's going on subconsciously. You're getting the Four of Cups, and I feel like a lot of you guys are being stubborn. Four of Cups is showing me that a lot of you guys do know better, or rather you have the steps on what to do now. You've already been given the insight, the inspiration, the intuition, the psychic downloads to what to do during this time, and you're either just not initiating that, you're not moving forward on that, or it could even be that some of you guys had a rough start. You started impulsively on something, someone, an opportunity, and Spirit was like, sit your ass down. It wasn't the right time. Right? Sit your ass down. I'm going to let you know when it's the right time, which is around the corner. It's sooner than you think. But in that meantime, that void period, pay attention to what this cup is. Pay attention to what's being presented to you in this space while you're waiting to actually jump into what you really want to. I feel like every day should be treated as kind of like a whimsical, magical possibility. Like, I wonder what happens in my fields today. Wonder what experiences I get to have. I wonder what insights I get to have. I wonder how I'm going to grow. I'm wondering how my consciousness is going to expand. Wonder who I'm going to meet. I wonder what opportunities are going to come and find me. What ideas I just might pop in my brain. I just get the sense that there's something else you should be doing while you're waiting that you're not doing. And so only you fire signs are going to know what that is. All right, so let's jump into earth signs. Earth, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Great Spirit. What is Earth's message? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Earth. What do we got going on here? So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, you're going to want to watch this. Earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is your message for whenever you're watching? Okay, so Earth signs, you guys are getting the Six of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card. This, for whenever you're watching, this is a profound time for healing. It's a profound time for forgiveness. Um, closed circle moments. The Six of Cups is a card of two things. It's very possible that you are on the receiving end of a healing gesture, or of someone being very benevolent to you and helping you out when you least expected it. This person or this thing is kind of showing themselves or presenting themselves energetically to be a gift from God or from your guides. Same thing. So there is a very heartwarming gesture being made to you. Okay, so stay open for that. It could even be on an emotional front. You have closure on something that once anchored you, once brought density. Maybe it's just a relief from a situation, a circumstance, or a childhood memory. Maybe you have an unexpected breakthrough. You do a meditation, you do a physical movement, a somatic movement, or some sort of activity that alleviates a lot of tension in you, and you're able to frame things differently as a result of releasing those blockages. Alternatively, this can sometimes show you having profound healing abilities, or you have some gift to offer to someone, maybe unbeknownst to you. It could be words of encouragement, something you say, something you just pick up that's like, I really got to tell this person this, with their permission. Or you may feel inspired to call someone, connect with someone on a heart-to-heart basis, and really offer a soulful exchange, and that being the very thing that that person needed to move on in life, or progress, or get them out of this hurdle. I would not be surprised if it's both, because we're getting the Six of Cups. Six is can be broken down into two threes. So I feel like on one end you're on the receiving front, the other end you're in the giving front. Six of Cups also does deal a lot with the childhood memories, dealing with children, healing with kids. Maybe kids heal you at this time, or that you're doing inner child work that is very healing, very deep, or that you're invoking something from your inner child that may be the very thing that you need at this time for healing. So it could be like, for example, my inner child loves to dance. She don't give a fuck if she knows the style of dancing or who's watching or putting the music up. I was always dancing everywhere. Everywhere, girl. With a broken boombox and everything. That was my joy. And so it could be that, for an example, something like that comes up, that might be the medicine I need at this time to release some energetic kinks. Or your inner child could have liked playing with figurines or building things or making art, acting, playing dress up, maybe shifting into a new character. How many of us as kids like to put on a performance, shift into pretend that you're Michael Jackson, pretend, etc., etc. Take a hairbrush and use it as a microphone, right? So there is a sense of invoking wonder, invoking the imagination, invoking play, maybe even in a sense of improvisation, and making that real, a new scene in your life. Something energetically will be shifting in your life, and it is a result of you playing or actualizing improvisational techniques, or something in your childhood that you have done that induces a lot of healing. Again, you may be on the receiving end of someone's sweet words, sweet gestures, unexpected love. You may also be on the giving end, especially if, consider this as the earth signs if you're thinking of someone a lot, like, oh, this person went through my mind, that's not unintentional. Like, everything is intentional. So maybe it's a time to reach out to this person. Maybe it's a time to check up on them. Oh, I feel like this person will really benefit from this book. I feel like this person's X, Y, and Z. So it could be a really good time for you to reconnect, especially with old friends, not old friends, but people from your past. They can have a message. There could be closure here. There could be fulfillment on both sides. Really good. Now, on the subconscious level, you're getting the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is indecisive. They don't know. There's a lot at stake here. They're trying to juggle it all at once. And for me, this just gives a sense of maybe not even being aware that there's something here that needs to be healed, or being aware that there is medicine there that can really impact you in a simple way, or maybe even being aware that by getting into that little thing that you were into in your childhood, it unleashes a lot for you at this time that is very potent medicine for you at an adult age. Maybe it's the thing that gives you a genius idea, the thing that allows you to put yourself out there when you've been wanting to hide, dim your light, the thing that gets you to meet your future partner, so on and so forth. There is a big, massive blessing here in the form of you stepping back into your past and again invoking that levity of play and possibility, but also staying open to how you can be a vessel of healing for others, how you could be on the receiving end of healing. Could even be a baby smiling at you that is like, it's like an angel, right? So this Two of Pentacles is like, I don't know. This is also telling me with any decisions that you are uncertain of, there is someone in the past that can help you find the solution. So this could be a great time to talk to someone trustworthy, right? On an emotional front, and hear what they have to say and see if that helps you in making a decision. Now, last but not least, Earth signs, Earth, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Earth, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if you are, air. Air, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Air, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if you are an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is for you. Great Spirit, what is the air sign message air signs need to hear? Okay, I knew that flew out, but I absolutely forgot that it flew out, and I put it right back in. So air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, boom. So we're gonna go with these cards. First card that flew out, Ace of Cups. I keep on giving the word forgiveness. I also keep on getting that your cup will be in overflow. It will be in abundance. It's not just enough to have enough. Why can't we have more than enough? So that when we give to others, there's still plenty for us in return. Air signs, Ace of Cups, mark my words, this could be a very, very auspicious, benevolent time for you in the realm of love, in the realm of blessings, in the realm of creative ideas. You have people reaching out to you for your input. You have people reaching out to you for the beauty that you contribute, maybe in your essence, in your aura, maybe in your personality, maybe in your physique, maybe in your mindset, through your creativity for sure, because the Ace of Cups is a card of creativity. Also, this could be a really interesting, thriving time for you in love. If you are single, you could be meeting someone really important. If you are in a relationship, it could be a very, very fertile time for you. okay, where just many things are happening, many things are blossoming. And it's like, it's almost like the hand of source, the hand of creator giving it to you, saying, yes, you deserve here, take from the waters, please. This can also be a very cathartic moment for you, air signs. It could be a time where so much is being released, so much is being expressed, whether it's to other people, whether it's through your journal, whether it's through physical activity. There's a lot that is just being shed. And like, this is the year of the snake. So we've got to shed what no longer serves us, what no longer resonates with us, what is no longer our identity. And in the shedding, we are becoming more of who we are. So the Ace of Cups is allowing you to do that with grace, but also giving you, like showing you, the more authentic you are, the more abundance you receive, the more abundant you are, right? Remember that specifically for you, air signs, the more authentic you are, the more abundant you are. So this could be a really potent time to lay your emotions out on the line, clear the air, not hold on to any resentment. Again, like I said, it seems like a big card for forgiveness, forgiveness of self, forgiveness on other people. And you are closing a chapter here with the World card that also flew out. The World card is graduating spiritually. It's elevating, it's up level, it's your higher self giving you a pat on the back for following your intuition, for following the cosmic rules, and for not bypassing, but like floating above the bullshit and not being a part of it, right? You're definitely embarking on closing a chapter, air signs, where you just see things from a higher level. And a lot of this can be self-preservation. I no longer want to make myself available for the things that are going to dim my authenticity, that are going to make me love myself less or make myself love something less. Or if I don't love it, I don't want to do it. Right? How about that? I don't want to spend another day doing something I don't love. Didn't Samantha Jones say that? Or the actress Samantha Jones from Sex and the City was quoted saying that. So that is a bit food for thought, because when we get when we get the Six of Swords, that portends a physical or literal journey, but also a metaphorical and a spiritual journey. So some of you air signs, this could be a time where you're trying to book trips or thinking about booking trips, as a marker of your success, or as, something as a personal spiritual retreat, or if you're actually interested in a spiritual retreat, this could be a good time to book that for yourself. Or it could even be a literal move where your spirit is saying, right, you needed to learn the lessons here in this city or this town. You've learned them, you've mastered them, and now we want to bring you in this area. Or it's time to just quite literally upgrade your home because you've upgraded, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I do see this is really beautiful, because I do see almost like a migration, a evolution happening within your inner child as well. You might want to watch the fire signs, air signs, for more of that. But I see growth from who you were to you stepping into who you want to be, but a little bit more. Who you want to be is even like surpasses that. So for many of you air signs, this could be like a timeline jump, an unexpected timeline jump. Whatever you're doing, if you're doing the visualizations, if you're doing the quantum jumping in the Possess Your Spirit membership, if you're doing personal work with journaling, future visioning, scripting, all of that would be recommended for you guys at that time. At this time, it's very, very potent, it's very effective, and it would happen fairly quickly. I feel like any sort of manifestation work, any sort of energetic clearing work would happen really quickly for you guys. And I think that as a result of your growth and your maturation here, you are getting rewarded from spirit. It could be something long awaited. Again, it could be a relationship. It could be a breakthrough in your career. It could be you deciding, listen, I want to work for myself. So that's was that. Broom broom brat. And here you are, just kind of ready. Even if you don't have the resources, the world in the Ace of Cups ensures that everything is just going to be seamless and fall into your lap. Like spirit, this is your time. This is divine timing, what you're going through, and that you will be well compensated and well rewarded for your authentic journey in stepping in further with who you are. So that was delicious. I implore all you guys to watch all of the signs. Again, you can get 20% off for the rest of your life on my Possess Your Spirit membership this month in honor of Black History Month with the code capital letters BLK Queen, Black Queen, all one word at the checkout. Again, this is the last week to get level 2, to sign up for level 2 for Embodying the High Priestess. Also, one thing I did not say is that this weekend, in honor of Valentine's Day, I'm having a flash sale on my Art of Sensuality course. So if you guys were interested in diving into your divine feminine, bringing out more ease, clearing out struggle, clearing out lack, stepping into opulence, stepping into abundance, and you'll want to take the 10 module course, I'm going to have that as a flash sale. Okay, just sign up for my newsletter if you haven't already. I'll give you the links down below so that you know about the flash sale, and I'll see y'all next week. Ciao.